Bane Society. That's crazy.
Yeah, and the symbiotic surface, this was a map that Shroud-X played against Sentinels, and that's what allowed Sentinels to get back into the series. They tied things up 1-1. Very, very close map. I think this is a solid pick for Shroud-X.
Wait,
how competitive that
we banned
was
Wolverine.
Sentinels.
Interesting.
Ultimately losing, but is around the Hela and the Bucky, which now that those two are available, I could see that happening.
Oh.
The thing ban happening. Window did play a little bit of the thing, but as we see that our players lock in, we've got still a Venom pick, which could get slowed down obviously a lot from the Namor. A Maiden going to Psylocke, which we only saw once from Delina, I believe, in our earlier matchups. And if we look across the board there on Shroud-X, Window kind of hovering over the Doctor Strange, but does ultimately switch over to the
I hate
group
this.
that we have seen them in,
you know,
on this side of the match.
So your team can't compete in the winners bracket?
Up first for the defense, but I have seen Shroud-X
What?
absolutely
No.
dominate on
What?
offense with a
There's a
great
winners
gap.
bracket and a losers
Last time they
bracket.
played,
The
they
best
got
loser
Pacific
is in the
Cities.
finals. The best winner is in the finals.
Oh, but
They meet at the end.
Shikigami, Maiden, I mean, this Hela has been banned out a lot, but they did well against Rad with it. They did well against FlyQuest as best as you can do in a 2-0 loss there. But a Maiden has been my player to watch on the Hela, and to go up against Vision, the Hela GOAT, the one who only posts the GOAT memes, LeBron.
Guys, we can't lose. Guys, we can't fucking lose. Because we picked this map. We picked Clintar. We can't lose on our map pick. Please.
Yeah, Craze is going to go up high, obviously save that swing out. That's the best thing to do as Venom. Get a slow going, try to get a little bit of uncomfortability on the team. He's waiting for the strategist to go in first. He's about to make the
Good
dive.
spot.
They spotted him early. That is a common Venom spot. They caught him early, and now he's punishing, and he's trying to...
He got out.
Magneto Bubble does save him, but that definitely slowed things down there for Shikigami.
A lot of focus from Shroud-X went into that Venom last time, which obviously generates a lot of strategist ult charge for Ricky and
Nice shot.
Dinks.
A little
And if
heady.
you don't get that finish, that's a lot of wasted damage, right? So Shroud-X got to prioritize properly. There's a Bucky pull onto that group. Able to leave, though. Window will stay calm, cool, and collected with the Psylocke on the off angle. That's going to be a little awkward, but easy for a Maiden, too, to deal with all those squids from Vision.
We're building ults well. They're doing... Are they doing Rocket again? They are. They're playing... Shikigami's playing that EU kind of style comp. It works really well.
Building up, getting those cooldowns reduced, and we can see up top there, Doom as the Hela trying to get a little side damage, but
Doom's dead. He's dead.
Doom trying to get out of there, unable to.
You're not going to be able to get an off angle like that against these guys, I don't think. I think it's just going to be a raw kind of fight. I don't think there's any off angles that you're going to be able to find.
Huge execute. A Maiden says, screw this Hela stuff. I'm just gonna dive you, and knows the combo, but I know something better with the strangling prison plus the
He missed the center of the whale. It wasn't perfect. He missed it. That guy's rezzed. Oh, that sucks. He's rezzed. Psylocke has ult, and we need ults. Fidel ults. Venom has no value. Dongman's everything right now. Dongman's everything. Dongman, and they ulted, so Dongman can't really do much. That sucks. We're probably gonna lose this fight. Fuck. He's like, wait, where are they? He just killed two.
Going crazy, and I don't know if he just put in the reps last week or what. Now, obviously, we had some good ability saving there. Vision good holding on the bubble to counter the Psylocke ultimate. Nothing happening from that, but Day says, we don't need it. We're just going to go in with a full Kraken in back, wait for those...
Time to open up another pack.
Now everything's reset, but Doomed switching over to Psylocke to now be able to open something, hopefully, without having two defensive ultimates. It's going to be a bit tough here for Shikigami.
Yeah, that Hela was just gonna get hard countered. Such a smart move, as you called. Now that you don't have this Luna ultimate, though,
wait, Doom swapped off Hela. Interesting.
Vision, but this could still be incredible CC to keep Shikigami locked down. Strangling Prison too. Name your pick, but there needs to be.
How does Bucky never get banned? Because everybody plays him.
Is on the high high ground. Dance of the Butterflies will confirm an elimination on Dinks, and now has to challenge Bucky, but falls back to support the team. Shroud-X, invisible boundary, pushing Shikigami against the wall. It's a good contest. It's a good first pick, and it's Shroud-X that are working on the first pick for the point, and they have Shikigami hiding, and the Vanguards from the defense have no health to work with, so you may want to conserve these ultimates for the following fight. There is a pesky Venom, and Vision is
they didn't get the touch. That's so lucky for us, dude. That is so lucky for us that they didn't get the touch with that ult. Dude, that would have been so bad. Oh my god. We need a little bit of luck on our side. Fuck me. Nobody ever melees that. They always waste ammo on it. You can just melee the floor and you'll go up. You don't need to waste a bullet.
Or reset at all. This is what we've typically seen on this map so far, and from the playstyle from Shroud-X. We do have that Venom in the backline trying to cause some chaos, but that is where the Namor pick is going to come in clutch. And what I pointed out earlier, it's tough to dive with those turrets, slowing them down, stopping them. Doom now pushing in, trying to get into the backline.
I think Doomed is going to play hella on defense, probably.
And Doom has a nice little window that they can jump into if they choose.
And the cloak and dagger swap to get away
he's back.
from some of these
They broke it. He's not back. Good job, Doomed. Good job, Doomed. That's my goat right there. That's my fucking goat, Doomed. Do they have anything? They do have something, but Vision still died. Oh, I'm so mad if I'm Vision right now. I'm so mad. And we still lose. Oh, we lost with just one. I guess they pressed two buttons. They did the Rocket Venom combo, which is really strong. So I guess they did two buttons, but
just waiting for the cooldowns, probably saw that bubble and unable to protect himself. Vision went down and the rest followed. And I've got to say, Graceman is going off and going crazy as this Venom being a constant disruption. We've seen Venom now kind of going up the tier list, if you will, of heroes in the game, and is definitely getting a lot better, especially in competitive play. We see Graceman jumping down, trying to get something going early, get that distraction, and again, the more health you get from Venom, the more shield he's going to get as he's able to escape with ease, and they reset here.
Maybe also these toss-ups to set up a possible Kraken impact.
A little bit of luck on our side.
Is lurking. Won't get hooks, just some initial damage. Backing away. Good macro.
Big.
But how about this? The whale, the strangling prison, and everything.
They have a Venom, which is pretty good stall. If he's gonna stall.
And even the Luna
he didn't see him.
was brought out.
He just saw him. He just saw him.
I know. That was crazy and fast. It just shows what the whale is capable of doing. Window with a great setup, and sometimes all you need is that window into Vision, or to have the group into the Namor. As we have Crazeman, again, doesn't have his team anywhere near him, and he's like, forget it, I'm jumping in, trying to get things started right away. And there we go. We do have the fate of both worlds. Ricky trying to keep their team alive, and Day still has that Kraken impact, and should make an impact.
Dude, watching this makes me want to play so bad.
You got the dashes from the cloak and dagger as well.
What the fucking colors? Do we have anything? We have nothing. We just have to.
Much focus in one target doesn't matter.
No, we lost. I mean, they got kind of far, but that sucks that we had nothing.
Shroud-X not able to capture that second point. So close.
Oh my goodness. And this has happened a few maps now where Shroud-X is unable to get that last bit of remaining to get to the next point here. And I've got to say, I want to shout out just Dinks and not dying. Dinks.
They have to full hold this. Seriously, they got to full hold or else it's going to be hard. Doomed. I feel like Doomed is just not confident on what he's playing right now, you know? Like, I thought his Hella was good.
And now that is going to be a tough,
I feel like he could stay on Hella. I would stay on Hella, personally.
Razor focused defense to stop Shikigami, who had no wins and now is able to get the heat rolling.
That is a big stop. This is very winnable for Shikigami. And now I think this would be the biggest upset of the Invitational. This is only the first match. Like, this is getting spicy. As we can at least look at the defensive comp from Shroud-X.
You should open some more packs. I'll be honest, me opening packs and they lose, you know, I should stop.
Have some escapability against the Venom, of course. A lot better heals with the buffs coming in. And you have the slows from the Namor. They're really going anti-dive because Shikigami's dive has been such a problem.
Yeah, it's funny. Shroud-X they're changing a lot of who played what. Nuck was playing the Luna, and Fidel was playing the Cloak and Dagger, and now they kind of swapped roles.
We're playing Cloak?
Again, Maiden just doing a
What?
great job to ensure that Vision can't be the carry that he usually
Why are we
is
playing Cloak?
for this team. Window on Doctor Strange, where we've seen
What
him.
the
They've changed
fuck?
now from the group. Going to change up some of the strategies overall as they're looking to push up Main Street, but we can see that Psylocke over trying to sneak over Maiden, trying to get some tricky kills from the left side there, and Window not having any of it as he continues to push the aggression.
Yeah, you can be a lot more aggressive when there's not a Groot too to worry about getting walled off from the rest of your team and all these.
Damn, we're gonna push back
just building up
pretty easily right now with nothing.
Damage. Don't worry about Window. He is feeding Nuck and Fidel as much ult charge as he can. There's also some pressure in the back from Crazy.
Dude, if Doomed was hella right now, he would be fucking dominating. He would be dominating, bro. This would be such a good playground for
disruption of the Venom is pretty big and will be able to swing
for
out
Hela right now.
from Shikigami, but still
They have ults. They have combo. They have combo. They have combo. This is not good. This is not good. They have combo. So much damage. Oh, we got a Cloak ult out. Holy fuck. Yo, Shikigami's playing very well.
Barely too.
Holy.
Impact out immediately. He knew the strategist ults wouldn't be there, but the Eternal Bond came out right in time. Window got down to 37 health.
Ah!
Bond happened at just the right time. 88 health now, and here we go. Scatter, who's been great at the meteor, is going down for the elimination, and Ricky taking down Window. A massive hit.
We need a massive whale. Oh. Oh, the Venom. The Venom is so strong.
With the damage of the damage boost of the Luna ult plus the Venom ult,
I think we're gonna lose.
It did take them to about the 2-minute mark to capture. These staggers are pivotal for no recontest.
Oh, good touch. Good touch. Do we have anything, though? We don't have shit. We'd still lose. It's just a stall of time.
From Shikigami, and maybe takes a couple of seconds off. Okay, Days into the enemy spawn. Are we serious?
Run!
Chasing them. He's like, you know what? I got this Kraken impact. I'm gonna make sure I secure the kill, and that was just unfortunate because as soon as they came in,
Shroud-X is giving me DSG flashbacks. No, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. That's not what we want to hear right now. 4 minutes to hold this? This is fucked.
Crazy.
This has to be the most insane hold of their lives.
Yeah,
and it's off to a terrible start.
Window had the support of his team, and all of a sudden Shroud-X are falling back, and there was a wall behind them, now in front of them to protect them, but the recontest will have to take an alternate route. But actually the payload is only halfway. Shikigami being so aggressive. They did cap with about the same time that Shroud-X had, but it all depends, and if you can get to that finish line for Shikigami, I mean, to get the series point.
And here we go, Days trying to get some type of a hook. Maiden though does have an ultimate and is going in early.
No, it tagged him every time. Every single Psylocke tag went straight to the healer, so the ult it couldn't heal him through. I don't know how they just killed all of them. I don't know what just happened. The observer saw nothing. I don't know what happened. Was that a Doctor Strange ult? Doctor Strange ult with a Magneto ult? Tankers.
Are you serious? Window, he did that with no strategist. That was quite literally the
W tanks.
Saver for Shroud-X.
W tanks.
Holy cow, Window's the GOAT.
That was insane. From the depths they rise, Vision did, and being able to just stop with no strategist, that just does not happen often. And he got like the 5-piece with the Agamotto.
What the fuck? That looks so weird.
Crazy man trying to peek early. That 4 minutes has been cut down to 2 minutes, and this is now a lot closer of a map for Shroud-X and Shikigami.
Oh, and well,
they have good ults though. They have really good ults, and we're dead. Oh, good pub. Still dead though. Maybe. Doom doesn't ult. Doom doesn't ult. Doomed, you're everything right now. Doom, go, Doom, go, go.
Ricky on top with the fate of both worlds. It's all up to Doomed if he can tilt the scales. It's back against a Maiden. Assassin versus Assassin.
GG. 2-1 Shikigami.
As the convoy is on its way for the win of Shikigami. 2 minutes left. But man, Shikigami are also going in a little too deep. Magneto, though, is capitalizing on everyone turning around. And a meteor and it's a strike through the pins. And Shikigami look like they're on top.
Window able to escape with the clone, and the scatter says not today with that meteor him. Beautiful finish, and the shield just coming offline just a little too late as he does close out the ending there. Portal coming in to try to touch. They're able to get on point there. Everybody coming to follow. Window on point now. Eternal Bond coming out from Nuck, which is going to open the room here for Shroud-X to get things going.
Wait, Dongman went. Dongman went. Uh-oh, he's dead. Now he's got ults. We need window. We need such a good strange ult to recover from this.
Off of the Nuck dashes that were all over the convoy. And here's the re-engage from Shikigami. And you force out the Namor bubble, getting up low. The Kraken impact goes towards the back line. A good focus, but Dave doesn't get
no, the resets. Oh, the resets. We have no healers. Nah, it's over. That's game. 2-1 Shikigami.
What a risky Kraken impact, going all the way to the back line. Thought there was nothing to come from it, and then bam, was able to take out both strategists yet again. And this is Day's world, and we are all just living in.
We got to crack open a pack now. It just, you know, it's the way she goes, you know. Crack open a pack, see what we get. Maybe there's a serialized card in here. Maybe there isn't. Who knows?
And they're feeling great.
That was a close match.
And to just turn and burn onto the Eye of Agamotto of Window. Gotta respect Shroud-X for
the last map was not close. This one was at least closer.
Without strategists, so much attention is on Nook and Fidel, though. And it's nothing they can really do different. They're playing as far back as they can. They're playing in cover. They're playing in tiny rooms. But it's just the Shikigami pressure that was just overloading.
Yeah, and maybe
another Radiant Lotus.
You know, they dictated that pick. Had a match. Nice. You could tell there that they were comfortable on the Psylocke, and that was a big difference in that. And Daze just took care of it.
Ooh, another loot Pathfinder. Good pack. Good pack. W pack.
Right there.
Well, decent.
From the Hella, which makes sense.
Better than the other packs I got.
For the lineup and that dive comp, but altogether, I think everything was.
Wasn't it a BO5? Yeah.
For what could be now that
it's a BO5.
It's close.
Let me open up one more after that.
Series point for Shikigami. A team that has not won a game in Swiss, and they are one step away from knocking.
You should sub in, dude.
I can't believe it. Absolute cinema. But we have to watch the highlights first. We'll see you after.
I don't think I would be able to throw down against these guys. TBH. I think I would do okay. I would do okay at best, probably. Okay at best. Oh. Oh. Oh my goodness. Decent pull. Decent pull. I actually don't even know what this card is because it's in a different language. Wait, this pack's kind of good. See what I'm saying? I actually don't even know what this card is. I don't even know what to search. Anyone know what this card is? Because I don't. Oh my god, two district mascots? Like, really?
Y'all, we got a series on our hands as the caster line of all time, but I'm so for real. Shroud-X are down in the series, but they got their map pick coming up, Cozy, so that's the advantage.
Hey, we had the map. We had the map pick last time, and we still lost. Just saying.
Right now, he's on the phone. He's like, "Impunity, where are you? I don't care if you're visiting family. Get over here and get in this lineup." Because
I'm out of packs. My box is empty.
We're seeing a different team, but
my box is empty.
Team, and it's just crazy to see. You know, it's such a team game. People forget. Yes, there's differences between the duelists, and one might do better, but it's such a team-focused game. Impunity top 10 on the leaderboard in rifles right now. You know, missing, and it could just be the overall impact that he has as a player for that team. This is it, though. Can they tie it?
How much does it cost per pack? I actually don't know the price of collector packs of Aether Drifts. Does anyone know? 30 bucks, maybe? I don't know. It's just a guess.
Just pacing up, tempoing up for Shroud-X. Just that back and forth tug of war was really tricky on a convoy or convergence type of map. I'd love to see them go to domination, but they are gonna decide.
DoorDash
to
more
jump
packs?
Spider
No, I got
on
another box.
Convoy
This is
coming
my
up, and
this is my
it's
if we
something that they
lose.
planned out. Maybe they didn't expect.
If we
get to
lose, this is
point,
my
and
this is my
usually they
losing
go to
box.
A lot of Midtown. I don't think we've seen this convoy map from them, at least in the Swiss stage.
I mean, there's no way they ban a Rocket Raccoon, but I know
I went to a
that
store
rocket hiding has been
a
tough.
couple days
It's been
ago and I
tough
was
to handle,
tempted. There was a
and
couple
Nook
there was
is
a couple
so
more packs that I
loves
could have
Loki,
bought in a different
unable to
sets
play
and
with
stuff.
both bands
I
happening
didn't
now.
do it, but maybe I
So
should
that
have.
could have a little bit of a mix
Maybe I
up.
should have
Going
treated myself.
to our next
Instead, I went to
legit
Lululemon.
Shroud-X
You know,
versus Shikigami.
got
We'll see
$700 worth of
what
clothes I'll
will
never wear.
happen. And there it is, the Loki ban right off the bat. Nook, you are not going to be able to play Loki. Shikigami likes the way things are going.
We banned Venom. We're like, fuck that shit. This shit sucks. We don't want to do this
I
anymore.
hate a Venom. I play a Venom. I hate it and I play it. That's how that goes. And Loki, we all hate that guy too. Our president, though, who did it just to say he could. And get that skin, by the way. It's really awesome. But what are we building our comp around? The Namor. So is a Luna ban going to be something you want to do? But now that you completely take away the dive, you probably don't need to.
Yeah, and I think they're not worried about how last match win. I mean, obviously, we see Shroud-X not wanting to deal with Crazy Man being crazy. All right, that Venom was so much to deal with. The symbiotic presence was too much. Now, we do have...
I want to play. I want to get in there. Get me in there. I know I probably can't do much more than anyone else, but I want to play. Fuck!
They're going to have to now block the Atom.
God, watching is way worse than playing. You know what I mean?
Ban-wise is for Shikigami, who does shut down...
Playing, you're just focused. Playing, you're focused. You're ready to game. Watching, you're just
Shikigami did really
just
well
here,
Star-Lord
existing,
Shin Shibuya,
floating
our second map
in the
and
ether.
That's how they were able to tie the series. But not having that Venom, we'll see if they'll have the same setup. But then they could just play this
Shikigami would be aura struck if they saw Shroud in the pregame lobby. They would probably be like, "Oh, this game's about to be really easy," is what they would think. What's up, Cal? Watching feels way too terrible, dude. Playing is so much better than watching. That's okay.
Survivable abilities like from the
I'm vibing.
So
win or lose.
Such a huge headache off of Shroud-X.
Ouija-Qs. Cal, I wish you the best of luck in your matches, by the way. I wish everyone the best of luck.
In his debut season. No, it's going to be Mr. Fantastic.
Even if they're against my team.
Who we've also
you know?
not seen at all. Nope, just kidding. They're like in control. Ricky is just kind of flexing a couple of heroes, maybe showing off the skins a bit here as we're heading in, and it's looking like the defense is going to set up where they want to be.
Come on, boys. Lock the fuck in. Come on.
Kind of on the top
this
there,
map is fun. I enjoy this map.
And Window going to set up with the Groot. Doom over to Wolverine. Vision on that comfortable Hella. We'll see if this is going to be a tight...
Even when I'm verse Vision, I still want him to win. W friend from Cal right there. W friend.
Sword hurts and hits like a truck. So just being able to
Vision on Hella. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go, boys. We got a mirror matchup and everything. Let's go. Beat these guys in this mirror matchup, please. Don't second guess yourself. Lock the fuck in. Hit your shots. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, this is going to be Maiden versus Vision. Who can get the poke first? Who can
I'm saying like they can hear me. They can't hear me. They can't hear me, by the way.
Dogman's having to push back a little bit because the massive jetpack kidnap was in a tip there, and Window trying to escape. But my gosh, what a way to kick things off and take the fight to them. And we just see Daze picking up where he left off on the first match, going crazy.
Come on, Vision. Come on, Vision. Their hell is one. Come on, Vision. Fuck.
No, with the bubble too. Windows brought back up to full. That's
come on, Vision. This is your pick. He has height on you. He has height on you, though. Don't let him keep that height. Get him off that height, please. Fuck.
And now the eliminations come through.
Ain't
seeing nothing.
God, it hurts.
But not if no one's in it, or some people are outside of it. Strangling Prison 2. Shikigami have all their ducks in a row, and it's duck hunt out here.
Jesus Christ.
Torn apart.
Wow. I mean, hey, listen,
oh no.
that's fine, but I can't believe how much he wanted that cloak and dagger out of there. Huge pick for Maiden, getting the second Vanguard out of the fight. And Window being taken down by Craze Man.
I mean,
looking at the ultimates now, setting up for the next battle. I mean, we have both strategist ultimates for Shikigami, and as for Shroud-X, they've got the window set up that they're going to try to do maybe with Dongman, but here comes Dave. He's having no time for the reset, and he's going right into the battle, trying to get another kidnap. And Window's life right now, Lemon, is hell. He's just having a bad time with this Wolverine.
As a Groot main, Wolverine is my arch nemesis. Okay, I don't think that's lore accurate, but with how you can't
they have double
really
support
protect
ults. We
yourself
have
at
literally
all.
nothing.
That
We have
Magneto
nothing.
follows you in that moment.
We don't have a
So
damn
we'll
thing.
see if Scatter
We're
can
doing well for not having a
pull
damn
out.
thing.
Same thing with
That's one of
Dogman.
theirs.
And you got the dashes from the cloak and dagger giving so much.
He got
damage
pushed off the
inside
map.
Shikigami
Dongman
to
got a bomb.
stabilize him
Oh,
in this
nice.
moment, but it doesn't matter when Dongman uses the meteor. And
They have no second
the
support ult,
backlines
at least.
are in trouble.
For now.
Still 2 strategists left from
I don't
the
think it's gonna
defense.
matter, though.
Shikigami, though, they're the ones with all the space. They're the ones chasing Shroud-X down.
Yeah, good on Dogman. They're ignoring the Eternal Bond, just going straight for the Invisible Woman and slowing them down. They needed something to stop them as Dave's just trying to take the battle to them. Invisible Barrier going up right away from both sides now. And Groot trying to get in on the action as well.
No, we lost our ults.
As Nuck goes down, taking down the strategy.
Fuck.
Gonna have to use Eternal Bond, does use it. Groot going out as well, trying to get the huge pit to kill. And it's just able to capitalize. Window take down Scatter with now the Hela, Goddess of Death, getting the picks. No one's comfortable in this team fight, Lemon.
Beautiful strangling prison node from Window with the distraction from
This ain't bad. They don't really have much damage since Hela's dead. We still have our Hela up, so we got more damage. Okay, well, he's dead.
The Hela, gone for good. Vision fades to black, and Shikigami
Why would Vision be playing there?
has out of
Right?
their
Surely you
minds,
play
and
back
Shroud-X
left,
had a
not
moment to
top
push
right. I
back,
feel like top
but
right's kind of
this
troll when they're that far
convoy
up.
to get to point B,
Personally,
and
I think that's a bad
Shroud-X will
spot,
be
but-
able to stop this.
Wow, it's just crazy.
What do I know?
The mirror match, and then it
Shroud,
folds
why do you
into
speak?
Dave.
I don't know,
Mirror,
man.
It comes down to skill v skill, ultimate v ultimate. Window, though, switching things up. They're going to change things as they head indoors here. Fantastic play. I mean, Window now has nailed
I don't know why I
getting
speak.
everybody into his ultimate several times, but they were unable. Now, twice we saw on Shin Shibuya and here to get the Penta or the Hex kill.
And Thing is just going to be brawling a lot better. So tanky, plus the team up of the Invisible Woman. But you still need to be up close and personal. And against Wolverine, that's an amazing counter, being immune to that CC. But Shikigami got tossed up by a Wolverine ultimate from Doomed, and there is them capitalizing on it. Ricky tries to protect with the invisible boundary, but it's also placed by Nook to keep Shroud-X anchored in this. Come on, get in there. I want to see what the fight is happening. But Shikigami still look alive and well if you just focus on your HUD, and the Thing is throwing haymakers. It's a wrestling ring when he's around, and Shikigami.
Oh god, here comes an ult.
Yep.
Yep.
And you with this 4K from Days. Are you serious?
Yep.
The ultimate, the ace, and Shikigami progress.
Holy days, this has been the story of this matchup. I mean, Days is just going off in Wolverine. It doesn't matter who he's playing. I mean, at one point, Nuck was on a different map. I mean, he could not get there, and I thought they were
Your
able to
team's
hold
getting
still,
montaged.
But you can't do anything.
Stop.
Absolutely.
They're already down bad.
Huge value on
They're
that
down
ultimate, and
2-1.
now They have all their other ultimates to go into this battle. Maiden with the Doom pick early.
And that's a 5v6 that Shroud-X have to turn around, but they have the respawn advantage. Window is going to keep the convoy contested, but Shikigami, they hunger for the backline. They go after the strategist as Fidel has the dash to safety, giving critical healing. The Goddess of Death trying to deliver just that to Shroud-X as they try to stealth away. But you can't run and you can't hide from Shikigami. They're coming for your backline, the spawn room doors, and a good paycheck. And Shroud-X are nowhere to be
Shit.
found. Can they at least contest
Shit.
all the walls in your face? That's disrespectful.
2 minutes and
That is a
16
2-minute,
seconds.
16-second time bank locked in by Shikigami.
Oh,
I mean, looking
that's
like Steph Curry out there with that
fucking
long
rough.
stun spur. And listen, just like basketball, a game of momentum. Rivals is a game of momentum.
That's
And we're seeing that
rough.
with Shikigami. They've got everything behind them. Remember, they were going to play just loose, have fun, and now they're having the best fun they've had so far in this Invitational. Just a absolute dominant performance there yet again that we've seen since really the first domination map. And we head into the last
0 fights won.
push.
Yeah,
This
actually,
matchup-
you're right. I don't think we won a single fight.
Could be
I don't think
the
we won a
end
single
of
fight. I think you might be right.
Shroud-X in the last
I think we lost
convoy
every
map
single
was
fight.
difficult, but Shroud-X brought us here for a reason. I like the window swap to the thing. They had a much sturdier, survivable Vanguard lineup because of it. And Ken, also, you just have the Magneto bubbles too. If Window were to be in any kind of trouble, maybe he could be more aggressive with the charges with how good Dogman is. One of the best Magnetos we have. And look, Window is the MVP after all. Wow.
My gosh, I mean, yeah, just checking out these stats here. Just days. I mean, look at the 10 final hits. 6 of them came in one swoop there. Great play from, again, both sides. Window doing well, swapping now ultimately into from the group to the thing here. Going to stay with that pick. Like this comp here. Now going to the Rocket to give them a little bit of forgiveness with the res. And we're going to see if that comes into play massively as they're going to be pushing.
How do we go from a promising team to being bodied by last place? Listen.
I was unfamiliar with
It's not over. It ain't over till it's over. Have a little faith. Have a little faith.
Dr. Doom.
Have a little faith.
Yet, but wow, Doom has been awfully quiet this series. Is he silent or has he been silenced? And he needs to be loud if Shroud-X want to remain in this bracket, in this invitational. And it starts with a poke war. Keep in mind these Wolverines are looking for something big, and these group walls could deny any involvement, any support from the other side. And so far, Shroud-X looks
Vision's
stable,
climbing on that ult. Vision's
and
climbing on that ult.
eyes peeled for this
Window
comeback.
is not climbing on that Groot ult,
From the
though.
Lucky, I should say.
Absolutely. Huge escape from Scatter, jumping way up there, able to pull it down and punish and poke from beyond. We've got the rocket ult coming out right away, but Nut goes down immediately there after that happening. Dogman getting the kill on Crazed Man, but not before there's some momentum happening for Shikigami. Shikigami days, as always, you see him on the kill feed. He's getting more as Doom goes down.
Guys, it's not looking good.
Bait is just picking up the scraps.
Fidel was the only
Okay, first fight lost. First fight is lost.
Early, so you just saw
Sorry, this next fight. They got next fight. They got next fight. They got next fight.
Shikigami taking full control of the fight, but Shroud-X have a lot of good ultimates coming into this. Kraken Impact needs to be set up for success for Vision.
I mean, we just heard that laugh from Rocket for about 2 seconds before he bit the dust, and that is just an absolute momentum.
They have every single ult on Shikigami's side. Every single ult. There's the first combo. The first combo does not pay off for them. We lost our support ults.
With the LeBron from downtown taking out Fidel, the cloak, and that is a massive hit to get the momentum now.
Dongman needs to hit the enemy cloak with his Magneto ball.
Oh my God, one elimination. That's just not going to be enough.
Oh, he's gonna get bubbed. He's gonna get bubbed. It won't work. It won't work. Yeah, fuck. This guy's just got free height and shit, bro. Oh, it's just.
High ground position, and where is Doomed to challenge this? You gotta mark the enemy hella at all times. The cart will still progress for Shroud-X, and it begins on a good side. Doomed gets the
Nice.
and can he deliver more than that? There's ultimates. There's Kraken
Nice.
Impact available.
Block the heals right there. The heat. Wait, what? The heals were in there?
For the final
Oh,
fight
fuck.
at point A.
Holy shit, 3 on. They're gonna portal back. There's still another fight. There's still another fight. But we do have combo. If Window hits a nasty ult with the Vision, we might just hit. We are probably so nervous that we're about to lose. We're gonna hit every ult. We're gonna overuse. Wait, never mind. No, we're not. No, we're not. We're not.
Shikigami had isolated Window, and he says, "You're going down with me." Dropped strangling prison in the middle of 6 people, and the Kraken Impact Vision clapping them right back to the
Okay,
top.
good that Doom did not ult.
And that's a
Good.
Shroud-X
I was worried he was gonna ult
fantastic.
too.
Maybe slightly slower.
So they at least have that going for them right now.
Depends on the momentum you can build from here.
I don't know if we'll make better time if we make it to the end, but let's make it to the end.
They're able to get that out of there.
You know what I'm saying?
Fantastic play there to keep the moment, to keep things going, keep the spark alive. Honestly, Doom also has gotten to death. Alongside, we have the Meteor in to get that important strategist pick because Dinks will have the internal bond as we go into it. And again, here we go again. Daze is bringing the fight to them, has his ultimate, trying to get another 5-piece Lemon.
Yeah, Daze also didn't get pulled
What?
by Bucky because of a critical Magneto.
It worked!
From Scatter, from Shikigami. The goddess
He has no
of
health,
death
though.
at a
He's dead when he lands.
distance.
Oh.
Maiden trying to bring that
No
back
way.
down to earth, but Doomed is getting the edge against his hell-up opposition, and Shroud-X has some
What?
isolated fights to deal with, and a Wolverine
Yo, he almost fell off the
has a
map.
thorn or a claw
I didn't even know that bridge
inside.
broke like that.
Shroud-X
I'm learning all
got
sorts of shit here.
convoy control, and now poking down these vanguards. Gonna strangling prison. Window won't let them of escape, and Shikig
Oh, Vision ulted nothing, and fuck.
Ricky that puts the boundary down, heals back up for the defense, and
Shikigami's playing it so smart. They just know they need to just stuff our team, and they will win in time. Like it doesn't even matter if they lose a fight or two. Just stall. It's so fucked. It's so fucked.
Unable to sync it up and get what they were hoping to be a snowball there. Ricky taking down Vision yet again. Vision can't even come out of his spawn. He has to be resurrected by the beacon.
And Shikigami pushing. Spawn, who are these kids? Where were they in Swiss? But 90 seconds, or this is the end of Shroud-X in the Invitational, and this front line.
Oh, that's so much damage.
CC from Days forces out the ultimate from Fidel to keep.
Oh my god, they're in our spawn. Oh my god, those were some nice shots. Oh. Oh no. Oh no.
Setting up camp at the spawn room doors of Shroud-X.
It's their spawn now.
Who is this team? Again, 0-6 at the Swiss, coming in here and now spawn camping, who we had one of the top teams heading into this weekend.
Yeah, Shikigami is, that's true. They lost every single match. They are the bottom seed.
Right now, they've got 4 ultimates. It's the time to do it. The time is now. And what do they
They're kind of owning. They're actually kind of owning. I'm not going to lie to you. They're kind of owning.
Doom has won the 1v1s,
Nice.
But can Shroud-X win the war? And Doom, critical picks. What strategist for
35 seconds. Vision's dead. That is not our ults, by the way. That is not our ults.
With just one strategist alone,
Doom's ulting, but his ult's probably about to die in a second. Oh no, it's over. Boys,
22 seconds. This could be the end.
we gotta prep the lost tweet, because it's coming. The lost tweet, what the fuck can we do for the lost tweet?
Get together there, 14 seconds, not long. They're gonna have to make a decision fast now.
What do we,
Someone goes strange. They gotta get to the point here as we have Maiden going up with the Hella. Goddess of Death is slow. Everything down right away. Scatter. Not letting
Shroud-X, more like Shroud-EX. Am I right? That could be good. That could be good.
On Shroud-X before they could develop a plan. They go back to their cocoons, and it's a Shroud-L at the end of the day. A 3-1 victory for Shikigami as they move on through our bracket.
You are here for the Cinderella story.
GG. Shikigami with a 3-1. Everybody assumed we were going to win that one. I believe the boys even assumed they were going to win that one. I would not be surprised if they are stun locked right now.
Young Bloods, what they put together, and we saw a different team today as we look at the stats and really who brought their all. And my gosh, I mean, just look at the entire roster.
What if Shikigami wins the tournament? You technically lost against the best. True. Let's root for Shikigami. Let's root for him. Let's see if they could do the reverse sweep, losing every match in groups and then winning the tournament. Let's go, Shikigami.
7K with 37 eliminations.
All right, we gotta think of a tweet. We gotta think of a tweet.
Like one trick protecting Groot every game. This is one of their best players. A huge performance out of Crazy, and just the Vanguard setup from Shikigami. How they were able to maintain pressure for that long, I have no clue. That was crazy.
I mean, they were spawn camping. I mean, straight up, Crazy Man, it got my respect this match too. I mean, whether it was Venom, now Groot, he was a menace on Vanguard today. And it shows Lemon just how much a week can make the difference. They had one more week of an earlier kind of newer roster to put them all together, make something happen. Guys, we just saw a Cinderella story happen. And well, let's go and relive those best moments, Lemon. Let's check out the highlights and watch it all come together.
Well,
you know, we could just hang out and how we
highlights
talk
are
about
our faces. Okay, actually I have no highlighter on, but we are part of that talent. Hell's Heaven won by Shroud-X. That went all the way to round 3.
All right, well that is the that is the end of our our little tournament run here. We won one match. We beat NV, and we lost to Sentinels.
So wrong with our prediction.
And we lost to FlyQuest, I think, right? Was it FlyQuest?
Eliminations. I mean, when we look at what they were able to pull off, and we're going to see more Shikigami and what their story is going to be.
Yeah, right.
Shroud-X,
And then
you know,
we lost to
you can't
Shikigami in the
overrely. You guys
losers.
did play great that first weekend and showed what you can put together as not a newer team, because Intergalactic was what they were before, but they are able to take what they've
07.
done here and hopefully
07 of the
continue
boys.
to make a presence in this scene.
Let's give them a salute. You know,
And again, though, I'm all about
they fought hard.
shakeups, and Shikigami brought that.
I'm sure they're
Don't quote me on this.
sure they're disappointed,
Loser of 100 Thieves
but
Envy. We'll post
it is what it
bracket.
is.
We'll get the schedule for tomorrow.
It is what
All
it
of this
is.
We'll be breaking down over this next weekend, and then we'll have Rad Esports versus Nightmare coming up. And I think we should all throw our madness brackets in the garbage, because expect the unexpected. It's about the work that you did.
I just learned what
over
07
this
meant.
week.
Thanks.
This was mattered for seeding. It puts you in the lower or the upper bracket. You have a second chance, or you have no chances at all.
I'm gonna give
And
them.
Shroud-X,
I'm gonna
I
give them
gave
some
it their
time
all, but
to
I don't think we're expected
just
to
sit in
be
their
pushed to
thoughts
these
for a little
limits.
bit, you know.
Yeah, listen, I know right now. And
Being out of the tournament and then my fucking dumbass coming in Discord being like, "What's up, boys?" is not what they probably want to hear right now. So I'm not gonna join Discord. Not yet. Give them a little bit of time.
Again,
Give them a little bit of time.
To the dominant performance here, and when you look at Shroud-X and what they did, you know, we'll have to wonder. Impunity, you know, wasn't there, and you know, there's a million things that could have happened there. But again, just the way the team plays together was just different, and it never seemed like outside of that domination match they were able to really get a grasp on the strategy, the core, how to shut down who.
Yeah, it was 1-3.
Because Days focused the strategist, and they had a clear message to them.
Yeah, it's
What are you doing?
to have to start going for this Venom ban, but was it too little, too late? Like, there's just so many things to ban out from. The Lokis, you got to worry about the Adam Warlocks. I don't even think that came out, but then you got to worry about.
You could make it like a little bit more like, I don't know.
And I thought Doom.
Did you already tweet the other thing?
I deleted it.
Oh, you deleted it.
That was gonna canyon everybody else, and then it was Days versus Doom, but. The Wolverine is the setup guy. Yes, he can get some one-person assassinations. That could be countered, though, by a good Magneto bubble, which we had better support on the Shikigami side to just, you get the kidnap with the Wolverine, but you still need a team alive to capitalize on it. So, again, Marvel Rivals at the end of the day is such a team chemistry-based game, coordination, and Shikigami really fixed up all the gaps in their comms, and were able to build up to this point.
Yeah, sometimes it comes down to one moment, right? And we saw that moment for Shroud-X. They kept having the opportunity. They had the Groot 5-piece a couple of times and unable to kind of just close. And then the inverse, we saw Days with, you know, the team wipe himself. And that's what it comes down to finish off that push of the point. And that's what they did well there. When you look at it, I mean, you got to say going into a Shikigami, you got to just keep playing
that's
the
fine.
way you're playing and what you...
Well, actually, you don't need, if you're just tag them like a real tag. Probably.
And again,
What is Shikigami's Twitter again?
It was 1-3, right?
Shikigami, it was 1-3, yeah. Oh, here's our Twitter right here. Shikigami GG's.
Are you ready to show the tweet and have chat and engage?
Sure.
Yeah, chat, you need to engage with this tweet.
We're just in love with just what happened in this series.
All right, here we
What
go.
an upset. And we're trying to grab someone
What
from
a-
Shikigami. They just keep celebrating. Guys, get in here. We want to talk to you for the first time in this whole
What the fuck?
invitational. We interview winners here, and for the first Shikigami win is insane. And I had Shroud-X like top 3, top 4. So this is already having my giving me a head
But you didn't do
scratcher on
anything.
what we have in store for the rest of this bracket.
Yeah, you got
but
the
you-
Marvel
I
Rivals
wouldn't even say
Championship.
that.
What?
to kind
He
of
hasn't
get
dropped.
them
You didn't
ready,
even
get them
make
ready
any
to go and
decisions.
all of that.
I didn't make any decisions, but still my team.
Interviews,
Yeah.
and because
I could be like, technically, he isn't dropped.
And I love the rawness. And
You know?
Still sounds like,
when we get to interview
like,
them,
bro, what?
it's
He's
going to be
not dropped.
nothing but
Like,
the
you
big
know?
lights, and I'm excited to hear from them how
I mean, all we did was sub him out for a match.
the underdog.
A set of matches.
Listen, Lemon, we have underdogs.
How do I respond to Delana in a way that's not negative?
yeah, I feel like that's bad.
How do I respond to in a way that's not negative?
For
Like-
sure. And
like-
just to
Like-
go into
Bro, my
this
team wanted to
match
try
with
new things.
a lot of
you know?
eyes on you too, because yeah, like viewership's great, but you have all of Shroud's
I don't know.
community watching you
It's
too.
weird.
Like
Look
I-
at your tweet though.
it almost kind
Show
of
chat- show
inspires
chat.
you to play better because you kind of want to upset them.
Mike, can you take out the trash?
I'm anything but upset. I'm so stoked to be talking.
Well, yeah, I guess.
Mandy, our Groot extraordinaire,
I had to edit this so hard because of the exposure.
Let's get him in here for our post-match interview. I heard Crazy is ready.
Hello. Thanks for having me.
Congratulations.
Oh shit.
The entire Marvel Rivals
Chat, can we get
community.
some likes and
Can we get some likes and some juice on this
Can you
post?
take out the trash?
Turn around your switch
Thank you.
page to
we know how to have fun.
Oh, yeah, I guess.